feels like forever, in reality, little less than a month. So where have I been? As the title implies, my mom gave me herpes. Not like that, you perverts, but in all seriousness, I wanted to make the joke before anybody else could, but that was not a clickbait title. That's unfortunately a true story. Not a recent one, but true story nonetheless. I should probably backtrack a little and explain that now, but first off, not the type you guys are probably assuming. I mean the kind on your mouth. I mean cold sores, not the other kind. Don't get those. So, no, when I was little, my mom would have those little tubs of Carmex lip balm, and whenever I would have a cold and would have really chapped lips, she would put it on me. Unfortunately, it was the same one she used for herself, too, and she had cold sores, like, all the time. Unfortunately, by doing that, you contaminate the stuff, and because it was contaminated and she then put it on me, I contracted it as well. So for me, it's one of those things I've had, like, practically my whole life because of that. I think it's probably also why, to date, I have never bought another thing of Carmex ever again, even though I know, obviously can't get it more than I already have it, and can't get it from a brand new, uncontaminated tub of the stuff, but yeah. So, regardless, every once in a while, about once or twice a year maybe, I end up having a flare-up with that. This time was a particularly bad one. For those of you who've never had a cold sore, let me explain the awfulness of what a cold sore is. It basically, about a day before it hits, right near your lip, it'll start to tingle and just feel weird on and off. That's pretty much your precursor warning. By the next day, you have a weird red spot there. Within the next couple of days, it's a really gross, painful blister. Soon after that, it, like, crusts up and gets really gross and nasty. And for anyone who's unaware, they're highly contagious. So if you put your mouth on anything that is then going into anyone else's mouth, or if you kiss somebody while you have an outbreak, you will probably give it to them. So don't do that. Don't be a dick. But as such, both because it looked gross and because I don't want to infect my current lip products, even though you can't give it to yourself twice, you have it for life, but I made the mistake once of doing that, and every time I used it from then on, it seemed to trigger an outbreak, so therefore, obviously enough, I've been holding off making videos until those went away, because I had an outbreak of not just one, but two. I've never had an outbreak of two at the same time before this, so that really sucked. I had one up here that's pretty much gone, and one down here that's still trying to go away, but I think at this point it's probably safe, since it's just like a dry scab. There's no ooziness. I'm sorry for the grossness of that, but that is the reality of what cold sores are like. They're disgusting. I am well aware they're gross. So I didn't want to film because I didn't want to contaminate my stuff, and I didn't want to film because they looked gross, and I didn't want people going, ew, oh my god, what's wrong with your mouth, on every damn video, or making the really immature, oh, you have herpes comments, which, unfortunately, yeah, cold sores are a form of herpes. They're herpes simplex 1. Herpes type 2 is the other grosser kind. The kind I don't have, thank God. So, yeah, but a good percentage of Americans all have this, so it's not like I'm in a minority here. Most people will get them at some point in their life, but anyway, yeah, that. So, since it's pretty much just the last little lingering remnants of that one, I think it's about safe to come back now. But yeah, so in the future, I guess I'll leave it up to you guys if I have an outbreak in the future. Should I continue to film anyway and just put the lip product videos on hold while it goes away and just make other videos in the meantime anyway? Or should I do like I did this time and just stay off of YouTube to spare you guys the grossness of my face when there is an outbreak? Which I would not blame you for you guys wanting me to do. So, there's that. But anyway, yeah, I actually had one video that was, that was filmed right before that outbreak that I never put up because I didn't get the chance to make the other video to go with it. Yeah, so I was holding on to it just in case. It took a particularly long time, but I figured with how long this one stretched out, if I threw one up online, that everybody would be like, so you came back for like a minute, now where did you go? So I decided to just hold off until I'm properly back with this one, so I'll probably put that up tonight too, as well as this. But, yeah. So that's where I've been. Nothing horrible, horrifically wrong, just because there was 2 of them, it took forever. Because on average, for most normal people, it takes about 10 days for one of these to go away. Because I have a compromised immune system, it takes me longer to heal from things. So there's no real guesstimate, but generally longer than 10 days. So, like I said, that's why it's been almost a month, because I had 2 of these trying to heal. This one, thankfully, like I said, I don't even see a spot from it anymore. Well, I guess there's a little tiny mark, but that'll disappear with time. It's healed, so. And then this one is just that. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm kind of babbling, but I'm back, so hopefully you guys are happy about that and not like, oh my god, gross bitch, go away, but yeah, I'm highly self-conscious about this. Can you tell? Yeah, I've been ridiculed my literal entire life over them, so it sucks. But like I said, most Americans end up with these at some part of their life or another, so yeah. Could be worse. There's some people that have the outbreaks way more often than that, like every couple of months. Knock on wood, I'm very, very thankful that I do not get them that often. I usually have 1, maybe 2 a year, so I guess I was lucky in that I didn't have one earlier this year, and hopefully that was it, so yeah, anyway, so unfortunately, because of that long hiatus there, it totally fucked up my YouTube filming schedule, so the time frames for things that were supposed to go up by specific dates did not happen. I still need to get around to filming those now that I am back and not completely disgusting. So, I've not forgotten about them. I did not blow them off. Just this was going on, and yeah. So, anyway, just wanted to throw this out there as a kind of heads up for where the hell I've been, and no, I did not leave YouTube or anything like that. No, there was no catastrophic disaster, just, you know, the disaster that is my face, but other than that, yeah, so I should be properly back now, provided I don't have another one of these, so anyway, like I said, I'm babbling, so I'm just gonna wrap this up and throw it on the YouTubes, so till next time.